We don't hear much about Wisconsin wrestling, but there's an All-American standout on the team who wouldn't have been here without someone believing in him.
As Danica Lewis and photojournalist Steph Olson show us tonight, it's one thing to get a second chance, but what you do with it makes all the difference.
If you do get that second chance, you've got to take it and run with it.
Let's go, let's go. Come on, Darius, turn it up.
The thing is, when it comes to wrestling, there's not a ton of forward motion. But if you get some space, a little room to advance, it can mean everything.
I knew once I had that opportunity, I was going to give everything I got to kind of, go all in and do the very best I can.
Seth Gross does just that every single bout.
You got to control the little things that you can.
An NCAA champion, a member of the USA Junior World Team, an aspiring Olympian, Gross is a man of faith. The mat's his second sanctuary and a place of salvation from the past. Because just as one move can make the difference, a misstep can cost you just as much.
3 former Iowa wrestlers now face charges in a string of burglaries.
19-year-old Seth Gross.
19-year-old Seth Gross.
Also charged with possession of alcohol.
Each with 5 counts of burglary and 1 count of theft.
On the top of his game as a Hawkeye, Gross was arrested with 2 of his teammates and suspended from the wrestling team. He found himself back in his Minnesota hometown, working at Target, far from his dream.
I think about that a lot, and it's just crazy the opportunities that I've been given through everything that's happened, and just thankful to be where I'm at.
I want to be able to give someone a second chance. I want to be able to take care of somebody that is down and out.
Chris Bono was at South Dakota State at the time, looking for strong recruits.
Pressure, pull.
Looked me dead in the eye and basically said, I did everything you heard about. I made the mistakes, and if you give me a second chance, I will never disappoint you or ever let it happen again.
Coach believed him, knowing some things
Hustle, effort, attitude.
you can't teach. Still, Gross had one more challenge to pin: his health.
It was out of my control completely, right? At Iowa, it was a mistake that I made that caused that. Now it was something that I couldn't really do anything about.
A spinal injury Gross had suffered in high school progressed to the point where he'd wrestle one day and barely be able to stand the next.
This is something I need to deal with right now, and instead of prolonging the issue and making it worse.
The solution meant months off the mat and sitting out his senior season.
I do specifically remember one doctor saying, we don't typically see athletes compete at a high level after this surgery. And that's something that kind of is in the back of my head pushing me every day, honestly. It's something, I like to prove people wrong and go out there and, do what you're not supposed to do.
It was Coach Bono who called him with another opportunity. The NCAA let him transfer to UW for grad school and compete one more year.
You can't ask for anything more.
Which brings us here, Gross's old stomping ground, where he's now competing for a new team.
Both guys are working pretty hard here, I promise you.
As a new person.
It's all about keeping a positive attitude, knowing that it's going to get better.
His undefeated streak as a Badger may be broken, but that faith is certainly not.
No matter what obstacles in life you're going through or things that you're struggling with, it's always going to be a day-by-day process of getting better and getting to where you want to be.
Because every day, every match is a W when you're not wrestling with your past, but pushing, fighting for a future, proving your worth that second chance.
To this day, it's been the best decision, in my life right now.
Danica Lewis, News 3 Now.
The next goal for Gross, an Olympic gold medal in wrestling.
He has already qualified for the 2020 Olympic trials. And those happen in April, so good luck to him for the rest of the Badger season and leading up to that.